Well, hey everybody, welcome back to How to Build in Minecraft. Today we're working on this cool little skyscraper here. Kind of looks like a banana. I might call it the banana scraper. I don't know, it's futuristic, it's kind of cool. What I wanted to do today was work a little bit more on the interior, and there's a couple little exterior things that as I'm looking at it, kind of I feel like we need to make a couple of alterations to it. But anyways, what I wanted to do, I was considering, so just like kind of off camera here, I was kind of considering putting some of these black stone walls on the outside here, just to kind of give it some exterior detail. I'm not sure that I'm going to do that or not. I don't know if it needs that or not. But what I do want to do is come on the inside here and kind of see what we can do as far as making an interior in this. I don't want to go too crazy with the interior, to be perfectly honest with you. I just don't want it to become like a big deal. So what I wanted to do, I think, is I'm just going to kind of make each floor here like a little bit of an office building. So I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that far enough? If we just did 3 in the middle, that's not going to be enough. Okay, how wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we could put an odd number in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I did that, then we'd only have 5 on a side. I guess that wouldn't be horrible. And then I kind of want to find the middle of this side. So I'm going to count that out real quick. So I just realized that I dropped a clip. I lost a clip. And I think that has to do with my OBS software. Whenever I use the hotkey, like sometimes the hotkey just fails to work, and I don't really know why. I'm on a Mac, so maybe that's what the problem is, and because I use OBS. I mention that because I hope that somebody fixes it or complains loudly enough to OBS that they actually do something about it, because it's kind of annoying. Sometimes I lose clips way too often because of that reason. But anyways, this is the layout that I came up with on the inside of the build that I was about to show you. And then, so let me just kind of outline what I did. So basically I've got these cubicles on the outside here, like this. So this is a cubicle, 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 right there, cubicle, cubicle, and then this in the center is going to be where the staircase ends up being. So basically right here, each one of these cubicles, I've got just a 2-block high concrete wall. And if you come along the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one is a block right there, too tall. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, like that across there. And then these come this way, like this, by 4 blocks there and there. So you can see that. Okay. And then after this, I put 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like that, a space, and then there's 2, and then a space of 3. And then 2 like this. And then, let's see. So on those, probably the easiest way to do it is from here. If you come over with a space of 2, then I did this ring, this kind of half ring. And these are 3 blocks tall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long, with this end open. And this end is the end towards the back, which is kind of the part that's curving out right here that you can see. So it's basically, it's oriented exactly the same as the skyscraper itself is going to be, or is, or whatever. So like that, there we go. And then these are the same, they're mirrored on the other side, like that. And then this is the same as that over there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I put the door in a different place on these. Yeah, I did. That's interesting. I think there's a reason for that, but I won't give it away right now. So this side is like this. It's a little bit more mirror imagey. This side is like this. Okay. Hopefully that will be good enough for you to be able to put that layout in if you're interested in building the interior here. All right, back to the normal building that I was doing. Okay, I've got a few things to decorate with. So I'm in the kind of like a front cubicle right here. I guess it doesn't really matter, but basically what I think I'm going to do is put 3 like that, and then we're going to build a chair. And we need a chair like that, and then we're going to go ahead and put in a painting. So those 2 are just temporary, so I can get a painting going here. That's not the painting that I want. Why did I... There we go. That's the one I want. And then I want... well, that's going to look crappy from the outside, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's going to look really stupid from the outside. I didn't think about that when I started baking this. Oh, no. Now I got rid of my trapdoor. Ah! So, oh, goodness. Did you guys see that? It does that to me sometimes. I grab the trapdoor, I click on the thing, and then it doesn't put it there. Okay, anyway. We're going to go here like that. There we go. That's better. And then we're going to do our painting. Like this. Not the painting, not the painting, not the painting, not the painting. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, that one. Okay. And then we got our pressure plate. And then we're going to do a button for keyboard and mouse, if you guys can kind of envision that. And then we're going to do a chair here. And then I had some other trapdoors going on. Yeah, I want this trapdoor now. I wish there were black trapdoors, but there aren't, because black trapdoors would be perfect. And then we're going to put a banner on it. There's our chair. And then I think that, what, maybe like this? I'm going to make it more look like an office chair. There we are. That's good. And then perhaps over here in the corner, you know what? Actually, right here. Let's do a couple of beehives for like some... yeah, that's good. That's actually pretty good. That's good. Okay, I think I want a pot with a plant. A pot and a plant. And a flower of some sort. Whoopsie. Whoa, what is going on? What color plant do we want? I don't know. How about... Let's see, we could do the lilies. I'd rather something with a little bit of color. A red tulip. A bit of a pop of some more color. There we go. That's good. And then we need like some sort of lighting in here. I didn't even think about that. So we could do sea lanterns. Those are pretty standard lighting in an office type situation. What if we did... that's not going to work, is it? I need some sort of lights in here, though. Okay, let's do the lantern that is the soul lantern, maybe? As like a light. I don't know, man. What if we did lights like this? Like on these walls? The only thing is soul lanterns aren't particularly bright. It's kind of weird, but I think it's going to work. I think that's going to work. Okay, now we kind of have established a style. I'm going to go ahead and decorate all these other ones so you don't have to watch me do each and every single one of them. But that's the style of decoration. Then we're going to see how that looks. Okay, there we go. What I decided to do is go with end rods on the walls here. I think that's going to look a little bit better than the lanterns and give a little bit more light. Actually, I like the lanterns better, but they just didn't provide much light. Those things don't have much light output, and I wanted more light output. Anyway, yeah, along here I did this kind of style right here, and I didn't put the paintings because the painting would kind of block the window, and I know that like from the inside it would look good, from the outside it would look really derp. So I'm hoping to make this kind of look better from the outside than the inside. Another thing that I wanted to do is to do a little bit of a something here. I'm thinking if we do like an iron block like this, like that, and then I'm gonna get a blue stained glass like this. There we go. And then I'm gonna put a trapdoor on top of it, or maybe a... No, actually, we don't want to put anything on top of it, do we? Okay, but what we do need is a tripwire hook like this. And we have, hopefully, what looks like a little water cooler. Hopefully, that's what that looks like. If not, that's what it's supposed to be. I suppose I could maybe make... put actual water on there with like some trapdoors or something, but I think this looks just fine. There's a little water cooler, and then we have a little filing cabinet thingy here. Maybe I could put like a pot on top of that with another little flower. I know everybody has like the same little flower, but oh well. Come on, give me the flower. That's not what I'm looking at. There we go. Okay, there we go, like that, and maybe one over here as well with the flower pot. I just got that out of my inventory somehow. There we go. And this thing, it'd be really cool if we could put like a printer or two on top of these things, or like a copy machine. I wouldn't even know like the first way of how to make a copy machine. Maybe something like this. And then with like a little tray over here. Is that like a copy machine kind of? And then if we put like a button or two on it, maybe that would work. A button or two, and then what if we did something like a some kind of a redstone contraption thingy, like one of these things, the comparator. Kind of looks like a copy machine. All right, that's going to be my derpy copy machine. I'm sure there's a better one out there on the internet that somebody's come up with, but in 10 seconds, that's my copy machine. Okay, this floor I think is done. Now, I'm kind of debating with myself, like, do I want to add some other decorated types of floors, or do I just want to kind of repeat this same floor on every single level? I'm kind of thinking that I want to do that just because I don't want to waste your guys' time as far as like putting all this stuff in. But I think that that's going to look good and make it look a little bit more like there's things inside of it that are going to be good. So I think what I'm going to do is copy and paste this in every single level and then see how that looks, and see what we can do then with the with these interior pieces like the stairway. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and do that and I'll be back. You know what? I copied it into one. I think that's actually going to look really, really good. But what I want to do here is I want to break out, I want to go into here before I copy and paste too much, because I wanted to put some little lights right here. Just kind of, if you guys watch my channel a lot, you've seen me make these type of lights. But basically, it's just an end rod in between two pieces of stained glass like that. And I think that just kind of adds a little bit of detail to this wall that looks good. I'd like to do that to this wall too, but it's going to become too cramped to get down this hallway. So I think I'm going to leave that one without the lights and just do those two before I start copying and pasting. And by the way, I'm using Bling Edit to copy and paste things so that it will copy and paste it really nice and quick for me. So what I can do, if you guys have seen Bling Edit before, then you kind of know what's going on. But if not, what I can do is those little magma cube things are like markers for where the region that I'm going to be copying. And then I can go into the Bling Edit like dialogue thing and hit clone and then click down here, set up where I want to clone it, and then I can click confirm and it will clone it for me. And it's a lot faster than decorating every single level. But when I said copy and paste, I literally meant copy and paste like that. But you guys are gonna have to decorate every level, and of course if you're wanting to do, wow, that's gonna be a little bit challenging. I might have to change the decoration in this one, and I'm actually thinking of making it come out a little further on that level, but that'll be for in a little bit. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but anyways, it probably wasn't that important if I can't think of it. Okay, there we go. It's been copied and pasted in every level. I don't know if that's like the best thing to do as far as decorating, but that's what I'm going to do just because I feel like if I decorate each floor individually or mix things up and do a few floors like that and a few, then it's just going to take forever. So I really wanted just to kind of get an idea of what it would look like. So if you guys want to decorate yours, you know, each level differently, or even put like Minecraft, even put Minecraft in there. I meant redstone farms in there. That would make a lot of sense. But I think what I'm going to do is try out putting some of these blackstone deals, these blackstone walls. Here's the polished ones. These are the ones I like the best. Kind of where each of these cubicle ends are, like that, around the sides here like this, and just see if I like it on a few of these layers. We're going to do this one like that, this, and like this, and like this. Now it might need to be a more substantial block than the blackstone, than the walls, I mean. But I think that those are going to maybe make it look a little bit better. I don't know. Do I want to do the corners with it though? Like this? That's a question that needs to be answered. It kind of looks ununiform and I don't like it. So I don't think I'm going to do that. If you don't want to do the same decorations that I'm doing here, like if you're building this in your world or something, it does work to do like this is what I started out doing. So basically a space of 2. So a space of 2 on the end, and then space of 2, space of 2, space of 2. That gives you kind of more of those if you want to do it that way. Otherwise, let's see, where I've got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a space of 5, then 3, then 3, then 3, then... Oh, sorry, these are 4. That's 4. And then 5. So it goes 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5, like that, as far as the space in between them. And I think this is actually going to look pretty good. I think this is going to bring a lot to the build. So I'm going to do this on every level, all the way to the top. Here we go. Okay, well, I went all the way to the top on this side. And now that I've done it, like, it just doesn't... I don't know, like... I just feel like it's too busy or something. Yeah, I can't like quite put my finger on it, like if I like it or hate it. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like if you look at the other side here, let me just show you. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that looks so much cleaner and better. So I think I'm going to get rid of them. But if you guys like it, you know, if you like it, then and you're building this, then by all means you should put them in. But I just think that, yeah, that was kind of a waste of time. Sometimes things like that work in Minecraft, where like you try something out and it just doesn't quite come out the way you were hoping. So you gotta change it up. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take them back out and go without them. But like I said, if you like them, then you should put them in. Because I could kind of go either way, but I think I'm leaning more towards take them out. So I'm going to take them out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's just so much cleaner. It looks just so much better. I don't know what I was thinking there. All right. Next, what I want to do is I want to work on this spot in here. And I think the first thing to do is to break out and figure out where on Earth our center area is here. So I found it. Okay. And I'm just going to break out all of this because we're going to break it out anyway eventually. And I'm going to be putting stairs in here to get from one level to another. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. But what I do know is that this could then extend down this way like this. And we could build this down, just coming down like this, all the way around like that. And just build like essentially a ring, I guess, like this. And I'm just going to do that off camera because this is taking forever. Okay, there we go. Next, what I want to do is I want to fill in this area in here with these grass blocks because I want this to be like a natural outdoor kind of patio area thingy-mabob. So I'm just going to replace all of this except for the very edge with these grass blocks here like this. So that's obviously going to take forever, so I will be back in a minute. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. And then I think what I need to do is grab out some glass. And then maybe... I'm not sure what color to use. I'm thinking of going with the light blue stained glass pane here. I think that's going to be the way to go. We're just going to go across here, make like a little railing in this area. We're going to do this all the way around. All right, that's good. And now what I think I'm going to do is create like a pathway here. I want these to be solid blocks because if you look on the inside, yeah, that would be weird if those were dirt, right? So that's why I'm kind of doing that. And I think that if we kind of come like this, and then this way like this, maybe we'll go two. All right, we'll go too wide with the path. Just kind of bring it out this way, like that, and then this way maybe. Yeah, like that. Okay. All the way along here. Now I know I can use like the path blocks and replace them, but this is just as easy to use the shovel. I'm just using the little shovel. There we are. We're going to come right there. Maybe we'll go like this. Ah, that's good. Kind of make a curve there a little bit, and then we'll go here, and then like that, and have another curve. Just like that. There we go. That's good. Okay. Yeah, do we want this to come out to the edge? Because, see, people are crazy. Like, I wouldn't want this. I wouldn't do this, but people would probably want to go to the edge. You know what I mean? just to kind of be able to look out. So me personally, if this was a real ledge on a real building, I wouldn't want anything to do with that because I have like a total terrification of heights. But some people don't. Okay, that's cool. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of put in some leaves here and there. Well, you know what? It's actually tall enough for some trees. So let's get out some fence. That's what it's called. We need some fence blocks. Let's grab some birchwood fence, I think. I'm just going to kind of build like maybe like a little, just a couple of little trees here. Like that. And then we'll do like the same thing, maybe along the edge here like this. Maybe 3. Yeah, about 3 tall is going to be good. And like this. Maybe one here. Oops, not there. So apparently in 1.17 they're going to make it so that like I could take my shovel and fix that spot without having to put it as grass first. So like you can use your shovel to make path blocks on dirt. Which I think is going to be kind of a nice thing to have there. Do we want to put like a block over that way? Yeah, but not like too frequently, huh? There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll go like this, put a tree. Gosh darn that. Ooh, that annoys me. When I misclicking. It's quite the worst. Maybe we'll have one come out this way. And maybe another one. Gonna come out that way and go up this way. Like that. I don't know. Maybe a straight one. Maybe one coming this way again. And maybe this one comes this way too. Like that. Okay. Maybe one like that. There we go. And then maybe we'll kind of do like a little bit of a... We could even do a... No, well, can we do a pond? No. I don't think a pond is going to work quite. You know, we could probably pull off a pond if we did like this. Like if we did like some smooth stone slabs in the bottom of the pond. Like this. Oops. Because what I didn't want to have is have it really like dripping on the area below. That's annoying. But maybe it won't drip. I don't know. Maybe it will drip. There we go. That's going to be kind of cool. Then if we do water, here we do a water bucket. Come on, water bucket. Did you guys see that again? It did it again. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, we'll just kind of... that's stupid. Why are you doing that? I swear, water in Minecraft sometimes. Why? Why? There we go. Okay. That's kind of fun. All right, and then we'll do like maybe some roses around it a little bit. Like that. That's kind of fun. All right. And then we'll do we have lily pads? Lily pads. If I could type. That would be helpful if I could type. There we go. Oops. Bling edit. Took out bling edit. There we are. There we go. Just like that. That's pretty cool. And then maybe we need some kind of a thing hanging down above it. Let's get some birch wood here. And we'll do... I don't want to make it too, like, blocky, though. There we go. Something like that. Some chains. Some end rods. Yep. End rods. There we go. All right. So my thought was... Why does it do that? Ah! Oh, boo. Oh my gosh, it did it again. You see that? It did like 3 times to me. What the heck? I mean, I know I'm a horrible person, but like, does it have to do that? That's like super annoying. Anyway, Just kidding about being a horrible person. I feel like I'm a generally decent human being, but I don't know. How did we even get on that subject? Talked myself into a corner. There we go. That's fun. All right, and then we'll kind of go, maybe let's do some leaves here. Like kind of growing up on this thing. Like that. That's sort of fun. Right? Okay, that's cool. And then we'll also do some bone meal here and there. And that's fun. Okay, now we'll do some leaves around these trees, I think. Like this. Don't want to get too crazy with it. There we go. All right, I'm going to do this sort of thing. Well, maybe we'll just do it on camera, right? I mean, this is the kind of stuff that, like, it's not that repetitious. Like, it's kind of like an art. So maybe I'll just we'll keep the timer rolling. How about that? That's good. That's fine. Keep the camera rolling, the timer rolling. And I hope this looks good from the outside. It's kind of a little too early to tell. I really wish that it wouldn't do that. I really wish that. I really wish I wouldn't do that. That's the problem. Maybe that's the reason that I feel like sometimes I'm not a good person. I do let little things irritate me sometimes. All right, how's this looking from the outside? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was hoping for, something like that, like a little garden in the middle of the skyscraper. That's exactly what I wanted. That's very good. Okay. I do need to be careful not to leave too much of the birch wood exposed on the outside. That is going to be a problem. Wouldn't it be fun if we had leaves hanging down out of the outside? I'm not going to do that. I don't think that's going to look right, but it's an interesting idea. There we go. Okay. There we are. Come on. There we are. Sometimes placing leaves can be a real challenge. A real big old challenge. Like that. Well, okay, maybe this is getting a little bit repetitious. And maybe I'll do a few more of this leaf placing stuff off camera. And then I'll let you know when it's all done. Okay, I think I'm all done with it. And I mean, at least the grass part right here. And I think that that's looking pretty good. That's what I wanted it to look like, a very sort of natural area in the middle of the skyscraper. And that's going to be really, really nice. That looks good. That's cool. Maybe just a couple more leaves here and there. That's a little bit obtrusive, isn't it? There we go. And then maybe we need one more of these. I don't like these tall grasses, but I do like the fact that they're tall. So I'm going to put... kind of replace some of them with ferns here and there. And then what I wanted to do was kind of come and grab one of these things like this. And we're just going to grab and put in a couple of them here. Like that. Is that? Oh, I actually did them somewhat evenly spaced. There we go. Like that. Just to kind of give some light in this area. Because it was kind of getting a little bit dark. But on the rest of this, I think that leaving it sort of open like that is going to be better. Yeah, because then you can come up here, and then this could be a nice place to, just kind of take a break from work. You know what it's going to turn into? This is going to be where all the smokers are going to come and smoke. Because it's technically outdoors. Oh, man. But it's a good thing we can't smoke in Minecraft, because smoking is really bad for your lungs. It's a nasty habit, and I don't think that you should do it. But, if you're a smoker, I'm not going to judge you for that. If that's what you feel like you got to do. I know it's, at least I've heard, that it's incredibly addicting once you get going, so please don't feel judged, but do know that it is very bad for your lungs. If you're a smoker. I know that. Well, I'm not going to give people away, so anyway. What was I doing? What was I talking about? Okay, I feel like this area is done. That area is done, and I feel like we're probably out of time for the episode itself, because what I really wanted to do was just get this upper portion finished. I was hoping we could do a little bit on the lower portion here, but I think we're going to leave the bottom for the last episode. Just kind of, I have a couple of ideas what I think would make it kind of look cool. So I'm going to leave that for the next episode. And yeah, this thing is looking really cool. It's looking very futuristic and nice, and I like how it's filled in now because it gives a little bit more structure, I think, and light on the inside. Yeah. Oh, we do need to kind of do some of the stairway in the inside, don't we? I need to show you how to do that. Well, apparently that's going to be for next episode as well. Getting the stairway kind of put into the thing. And then also this bottom level right here, what I want to do is I'm going to extend just this bottom level out a few more blocks, because it just looks really derp that it's just that. Just on this bottom level. The rest of it I think is fine, but I think if I brought it out to like here, that it wouldn't be as derp looking. And yeah, I mean, you kind of don't notice it unless you're down here and you're like, wow, that thing's really just kind of sitting on a little bit of glass there, isn't it? And so I think that if I extended this interior, like it's hard to see from this distance, but if I extended the interior, this white concrete piece on the inside, extend it a little bit and extend this glass a little bit, then that's going to be, make it look a little bit more stable, I guess you could say. Probably don't need to do that on the upper floor, but on this lower one, definitely. All right. But that's for next time. And yeah, well, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're having fun building this with me. I know I'm having quite a fun time with it. I think this might be the best one I've built since that one that everybody likes with the futuristic style. It's probably the coolest one I've built in a while as far as skyscrapers. But anyways, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day, and God bless.